My replica of the Harold Holt Swim Center still needs this trestle table with 9 yellows under it, so let's make that now. Happy New Year, I'm back. Let's finish talking about this image that I will forever regret creating. There are a lot of characters in this story so far, so here's a recap if you're just joining us. Harold Holt is the Prime Minister in charge of the Conservative coalition that ran the Australian government from 1948 until 1972. The coalition that he inherits when he becomes Prime Minister in 1966 is extremely popular in Australia, but internally, secretly, is completely disunited. And the key issue that is dividing the coalition into two rough groups is protectionism. Do we want lots of tariffs or do we want lots of free trade and foreign investment? On the free trader side, you have the villains. You have the Treasurer and the Deputy Leader of the Liberal Party, Billy Big Ears McMahon. You also have Frank Packer, the owner of the Daily Telegraph and Channel 9, and their dirty little errand boy, Canberra Press Gallery journalist Maxwell Newton. More on him later. On the other side, in the protectionist camp, you have our friend John Blackjack McEwen, the leader of the Country Party, the Deputy Prime Minister of Australia. You also have Rupert Murdoch of Rupert Murdoch fame. Which side is Harold Holt on? Who knows? It's a mystery. The only thing that Holt really consistently does throughout this story, go back and watch the previous 25 episodes if you want to catch up, is flip-flop and make things worse by being indecisive. But we do have to give him a little bit of credit because at least when he was alive, all of the infighting within the coalition between John Blackjack McEwen and Billy Big Ears McMahon, who milked a horse with his mouth one time, the worst of it was swept under the rug. As soon as Holt was gone, all of the fighting tumbled out into the streets. And the big winner of this big fight is, at least temporarily, dirty little errand boy, Canberra Press Gallery journalist Maxwell Newton. And the way that he profits off of this situation is, while Harold Holt is alive, he has a calming influence. He keeps all of the beef under wraps. As soon as Holt is gone, John Blackjack McEwen is off the leash, and he gets so mad at Maxwell Newton, he turns him from a prominent critic of the Country Party to a national celebrity. And so it's because of Harold Holt's disappearance that Maxwell Newton has the profile necessary to get the attention of Rupert Murdoch and get himself flown out to go and become the financial editor of the New York Post, which is a publication that is so politically influential, at least in the state of New York, that according to New York Magazine, the Reagan campaign personally credits the New York Post with winning the state of New York for Ronald Reagan. And as their reward, in 1987, the Fairness Doctrine is repealed, which frees up Rupert Murdoch to build the Fox News empire. And if you're hearing that and you're like, okay, there is no way that a random Australian that I have never heard of influenced a US presidential election on that scale. That's fair enough, because there were other really influential economists like Carl Brunner and Milton Friedman who were laying the groundwork for Reaganomics a full decade before Maxwell Newton ever got involved in US politics. Yeah, you're probably right. Maxwell Newton's not an influential figure. Anyway, here's Carl Brunner and Milton Friedman publicly fanboying for Maxwell Newton, acknowledging his massive contributions to spreading their ideas and selling them to the American public. And if you want to know why we don't talk about Maxwell Newton, strap in, it gets extremely weird.